Hi, Nick Collier here, and this is my shop. Come join me. We'll have some fun. Okay, here we are again, back with this monster. And it is a great saw. I just love this saw, except that it's huge and it's not very portable. And what I want to do is make it more portable. And it's mostly so I could just drive it around in the shop here and get it out of the way. So I thought about, oh, let's buy some wheels and stuff like that. And then, oh, I don't know, probably about a month ago, I go out to the end of my road, and oftentimes people put stuff at the end of the road, the end closest to the main road, and put a free sign on it, and people just haul it off. Well, there happened to be this little hand cart there. And I saw that and I went, wow. I mean, I hardly ever take anything out of free piles, but that was just like too good to pass up. There it is right there. So, and it's the perfect size to put this saw on. And we're gonna take it and land it just like it's sitting on the floor there. So that, and then maybe bring a handle up to here so that we can lift it a little bit and walk it around. So that's the job. This is the fun part, and we're actually going to use the saw to cut the metal to do that with. So hang in there, we're going to have some fun today. Okay, we're going to gang up 4 of these, and we've got it double clamped here so they should stay in place. And just cut this off, spin it around, and cut the other side. All right, well, we've got a bit of grinding to do, but me being one who doesn't want to get on his knees, nor do I want to have to bend over a bunch, I got this thing up on stools so that I can grind away. Okay, we got 26 inches between centers, but I want to come back a little bit so I've got a little bit of room to put a bolt in. All right, that should give us what we want. Now we take that and bring it up there. Now the problem is that we got a pretty good sized gap right here, and I want to take that gap up. So I think I'm going to take it over to the mill and cut a, take it over to the mill and cut a little half circle there. All right. right, well, we put a 1-inch bit or maybe a 7/8 bit, I'm not sure. I didn't measure. And we kind of centered it. It doesn't have to be super accurate. And now we're just going to go in and cut. That looks pretty good. I think let's take them over and have a look at them. All right, let's just see how they fit. Looks like they're going to fit just about perfect. That's good. All right, we're going to get the welder out and start tacking this together. Okay, as you can see, I'm in sandals, but I'm just going to step back and get away from the sparks because it's summertime and I hate wearing heavy shoes. Okay. So we're going to make sure that we're reasonably level this way. And then we'll be unlevel or unsquare this way so we can bend it back. And you see, now I can just pull it back on the weld. Maybe not that far. Something about like that. And this looks good. Oh, this is a little off now too. There we go. It's good. Put a second tack in there just to be happy. And that's solid. Okay, we got them to fit. We just went in and ground a little bevel on that. And that goes right up against. Just like it should. All right, it looks pretty good. We've got our 4 sides in. Now what we need to do is get something on top so that we can strengthen the top off and make a platform for this thing to sit on. All right, so we're going to take some measurements and then we're just going to weld these into place right about there, I'd say. Put it there. All right, that's pretty good. I think we've got ourselves a frame there. Now we can probably come down onto the ground or onto the floor. All right, so we're going to cut 4 corners, and that should give us the strength that we need. All right, we got 4 pieces. And now we want to drill a hole in them. Okay, now we want to take our piece of steel and drop it in under this. What happened? Oh, it's got a little pad on it. Well, that's interesting. Well, that'll work. So we're going to come in from here and from here. And that should give us that corner. Yep, I'm thinking. So now we'll go drill some holes in this, and we will be over at the drill press. Okay, we've lined it up to this little drill bit, and we'll use that as our pilot. And now let's come in and clamp this thing. That clamp's not going to reach. All right, we got to find my deep throat clamp. It's somewhere. Here we go. I wished I had 10 of these. Oh, it's Craftsman. I didn't realize that. That's cool. So it will clamp right into good enough. Well, maybe we could just slide that over a little bit. There we go. Take that little drill bit out and put the correct size in. And of course, we can't get it in. But we can rotate this. Drop it down just a little bit and bring it back, knowing that that's pretty good. Tighten it up. All right, we got our platform, however that's going to land. And I think the first thing we need to do is come in and get the fire scale off of the bottom of each one of these. So, and that happens over there. There. We'll just keep going. Okay, now what I want to do is go ahead and pull this head back off so this thing is much lighter. Now, the question is, I can't remember how. Let me get the vacuum out first and get this thing cleaned up a bit. Ouch! Damn it! Banged my nail on that one. Okay. So now we come in and we bolt our plates to each corner. It looks like it's going to do just fine. Okay, now we're going to put our little platforms in place. Drop a 3/8 bolt in here. Come on. There we go. Yep. And a nut on the back. And we're going to do that on all the rest of the 3. Okay, let's put it on top and see what it looks like. Looks like it's going to land pretty well. Maybe we'll tighten these up a little bit first. I think it's time for lunch. I'll be back. Okay, well, it's Saturday again. It's now about a week later. This thing's just kind of been sitting idle. And at this point, I think I'm going to move these back to here. And then once I get them kind of tacked in, real good and solid, I'm going to cut that arm off and to see if this thing stays stable. It may not. So I think the first thing we're going to do is come in and throw a couple of good solid tacks on that section right there. Okay, there's one. The other one, interestingly enough, I cut them both the same length, and it's too short. But then I didn't realize. Then of course I got this little cart from a freebie locker, and there's two different size wheels. That one and that one. And so. I don't have any wheels right now, so I'm just going to go with it and go ahead and make this little bracket a little bit longer. Looks like it's going to need to be about 3/4 of an inch longer. I'll be back. All right, so we're going to cut this little arm off and see if this whole thing is stable. And if it is, then we're going to probably cut here and here and move this entire thing up so we've got a handle out here kind of more at human level. So let's cut, see what we got. Pretty solid. I'm not getting any wiggle out of it. Pick it up and we can walk it around. Okay, so I think I'm going to just cut these two off and move this thing up. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, we've got the arm in place. Let's just weld it in. Well, I don't know when the battery went dead, but it did, and we got these two welded in. We're going to come back and grind this, and we're going to finish welding off the bottoms there. So let's weld the bottoms first. All right, so we're pretty well done here, but I got a couple of extra cans of spray paint. I think I'm gonna just kind of do a finish on it here. Well, Hills Bills, that was a fun little project, just to kind of getting this thing so I can move it around without too much effort, and find a little corner for it in the back of the shop. I'm running out of room fast, but hey, this is a good little saw. I really like it. Well, it's not a little saw, it's a big one. So this is Nick Collier checking out.